it's a very unique situation where someone calls and says, yeah, I'm here and I want to turn in a body.
A homicide involving what investigators called one of the strangest 911 calls they have ever heard. The bottom line is a father is dead and one of his sons is in jail. The sheriff in Livingston County says the son called 911 outside the sheriff's office to say he wanted to turn in his father's body, which was in his car.
The sheriff says the father died from multiple gunshot wounds. Now, this is the son, Richard Fluegel Jr. He's in jail, charged with tampering with physical evidence. The victim is Richard Fluegel Sr. And Chief Investigative Reporter Berkeley Breen is live outside the jail in Geneseo. Berkeley, any other charges coming?
The sheriff said that's possible, and we're probably going to learn about that when Richard Jr. is arraigned inside the county jail right next to me in 2 hours. At a news conference earlier this afternoon, Livingston County Sheriff Tom Doherty said the 911 call came in just before midnight. Sheriff Doherty says Richard Jr. said his father's body was in his car and he wanted to turn it in. Doherty says Richard Jr. was taken into custody right away. He said Richard Sr., who lives in Irondequoit, was reported missing by his family on the weekend. They found his car in a parking lot in Dansville Monday morning. The 911 call happened late Monday night. Sheriff, after everybody showed up after the 911 call, what happened?
It's a regular homicide scene is how it's determined. You know, even if we didn't believe right then it's a homicide, we treat all those suspicious activities like that as a homicide. So it's immediately taped off. You're preserving the scene for all types of evidence. What exactly transpired, whether it's in that car or around that car, even though the scene was brought to us in this case.
One of the things the sheriff said is ordinarily they get called to go to the scene. This time the scene came to them. So Richard Jr. is going to get arraigned inside the courtroom in the county jail at 7 o'clock tonight, and that's when we're going to learn what, if any, other charges he will face in addition to the tampering with evidence charge that he's being held on right now. We're live in Geneseo. Berkeley, News 10, NBC.
Berkeley, thank you so much.